I'm curious for you, what kind of looked different from game one to game two for you offensively?
For me,
Personally, yes.
uh, I don't even know, to be honest. Feel like I was still in the same flow, rhythm, just ain't get it. I don't really like talking like that. We just lost the game. Um, they came out more energy than us, and they won the game.
Just for you guys, I think they were 13 of 20 from the three-point line in the first half. Grayson said he thought you guys competed really well and they did hit some tough shots. Just what do you think of the three-point defense in game two?
They made some contested shots. It's the NBA. They missed a lot of shots around the first game, and they made them in the second game. I don't think we was helping too much off strong side corner. I think the weak side need to be more, active when the guy drives slot line, weak line. When weak side helps the bottom man, like our normal defense, he beats the mid, and don't give up, too many strong side, passes to their shooters. Closing out, keeping them in front of us, knowing that they sidestep things like that, but to try to take away as much as we can. But they shoot a lot of threes. They shot 50-something in the first game, shot 40-something in the second game, so that's what they do. But trying to limit, their makes to the T, I think that's the key.
With a game like that, do you almost wish you could play tonight? Maybe last night? Like, get the taste out?
Uh, Not really, man. With a game like that, it's all about learning, and making adjustments. That's why it's a series. That's why it's 7 games. If it was one game elimination, then our team would have been moved on Sunday. But it's a series for a reason. I think the series brings the best out of all the players that's playing in it. It tests you. It tests your will, your patience. It tests, obviously it's your camaraderie as a team coming together when things get tough, when adversity hits. Are you going to fold? Or are you going to stand strong together and, still fight through, tough times? So, that's why it's a series. But, with the 3 days off, we have gotten a chance to let our bodies rest a little bit, go over some things that, can, potentially work for us in our favor going forward. And, just trying to build our camaraderie up some more.
Do you like having that much time off between games? Because you normally don't have that during the regular season, or is it kind of too much?
It's give and take. Sometimes too much time off, you come out, kind of flat or rusty with, not many games played the days before, or sometimes, rest is good. So, caught in that even kill where, you love it, but you hate it at the same time. But at the same time, it's still cool being able to, be in NBA playoffs, knowing that it's a big time game 3 and 4 for us. Not looking forward to game 4, but game 3 in particular, with us, having home court advantage now, just trying to protect home court.
What was kind of the difference from that second half of game 2 that you maybe need to carry over to game 3? I feel like it was a little more of a competitive half in game 2.
I just feel like in the first half they made shots. We were still competitive. We were still flying around. If you watch the film, everybody was still scrambling. They just made shots. It's the NBA. It's the best 450 in the world. Guys gonna make shots. It's gonna be halves and games where guys go off and they do everything right, and you play good defense, but it's just better offense. So, just think they made a lot of shots in the first half. The second half, we were still competitive. We just didn't have a good offensive game. The ball wasn't moving. The ball wasn't popping. We didn't go side to side enough. So we just, be ourselves, play Bucks basketball, move this ball side to side, get everybody involved. I think it'll be easier for us.
You would mention a 7-game series allows you to learn a little more about your team. What have you learned?
Our resilience. When someone goes down, another guy steps up. We got different lineups we can put out there. But also, when the going gets tough, guys don't fold on this team. We stand strong. Obviously, at every level in life or wherever it is, adversity always gonna hit. It hit us, but now it's time to see how we respond. And it's always fun playing these series because it always brings the best out of you, but at the same time, you get to play against another highly competitive team, which is the Celtics. They switch 1 through 5. They make it hard on you. They show a crowd, build a wall, and things like that. So I just learned that our team is going to be, really, really ready on Saturday for sure. Being able to have these couple of days off, everybody's locked in, watching film, seeing where their shots are going to come from, seeing how they're building the wall against, Giannis and things like that. So, I think Saturday's going to be really fun at 3:30.
Speaking of that, I'm going to ask this question even though I'm guessing I know your answer. Is there anything about Al Horford that surprises you, being somebody that you match up against, because he is 35 when he was brought back? It was like, well, he might be too old, yet he's playing pretty good rim defense and offensively. Is he one of those people that you enjoy matching up against?
Yeah, man. Obviously he's an all-star. I don't know if he's 2, 3, 4 times, but he's one of those. So, you don't be an all-star in this league by being a slouch. He is a great player. He does it all. Passes the ball well, rebounds it, pushes it in transition. Defensive anchor. Just a jack of all trades. Does everything, really, really well. So, having a chance to, be in the league and play against him 7 years has been fun. It's always a highly competitive, and he challenges you on both ends of the floor. He can also step out and knock down on three-pointer as well. So he can score at all 3 levels. He can shoot the ball, pass the ball, but just playing against him is always fun. And he's a highly competitive. He's a highly competitive guy.
Pat said after the game, he knew right away that he had passed up some shots that he probably should have taken.
Yeah.
Do you look at that or feel that at all after a game, or in this kind of window here? I know that the mantra is let it fly, but is there occasionally a need a reminder of that was a shot I should have taken or you should have taken? And I don't know, at this point you kind of need sometimes that reset, if you will. No, that was a good look, put that up.
It's kind of stuck in that even kill thing where it's like let it fly. But at the same time, every possession matters in the playoffs. So, whatever shot's available at that time, whoever has the best shot available in that possession, that's the shot that needs to be shot from the correct guy at the right time. So, obviously, man, with the playoffs, like I said, it's possession for possession. You get a stop on defense, come down on offense. You want to make a shot, or you want to get a good possession, get downhill, draw the defense, kick it out to a shooter, or post up, whatever it is. But you want to get the best shot available at that time. And we're a team that likes to get out in transition. I think letting it fly is when we're get a big stop and we're pushing it, and we got numbers, it's 3-on-2 or 4-on-3, and we can space out and get to the corners. I think that's letting it fly. But in a half-court set, I think getting the best shot, if it's a swing. Giannis drew 2 people down low, and he swung it to the first guy. That might not be the best shot, but the swing to the corner might be the best shot. So you can go either way with that.
Is that why that late help to Giannis? Because Giannis said after the game too that was what made it tough for him, was the help came late, and so those passing angles were closed, or maybe he couldn't see as much. Is that maybe where Boston was effective, and that it was that swing, couldn't get to the swing because that first pass they made that harder, maybe? What?
I just think they jumped out on us early, and when they jumped out on us early, we responded, but we were already down so much that down 25, and when we cut it to 12, okay, then they go on a run and take it to 19. Okay, we go on another run, we cut it to 11. Then they go on a run, turn it to 17. So when you dig yourself in a hole so much, especially around this time, like I said, possession for possession, Boston a team. They have a shot available, they're going to take it, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to work the clock, work the possession. Guy going to come up and screen. They're going to get the right matchup they want, and they're going to try to exploit it, and they're going to use all the shot clock. So we can't dig ourselves in a hole like that, but at the same time, just play our basketball, play Bucks basketball, move the basketball, play free, play with swag, but still get the correct shot from the correct person at the on every possession that we need.
This may be a nothing answer, but I'll ask. In times like this, who steps up behind the scenes? I think of like a Wesley. Everybody says something, right? But somebody like Wesley who missed out on the big lottery win. He wasn't part of the championship. does he say something, or does somebody else kind of give you that?
Times like what though? What do you mean times like what?
Well, you had a loss, just that. I
But
know
we
it's
stole
an
one on the
even
road.
series. Right,
We
yeah.
stole one,
No,
so
no,
I
no.
don't think it's tough times
Yeah,
though.
I'm not criticizing, but I'm just saying, like, if there's a recalibration or a regroup or anything, refocus.
I just think, man, when you get down and, you know, the main objective when you're the lower seed in any playoff series is to steal one. Not saying it was a moral loss or victory or whatever it was when we lost on Tuesday, but we got one. So now the main objective is when you steal home court and you have home court, now it's our turn to protect home court. And protecting home court means doing all the things that's necessary for you to win, taking care of your body, putting the right things in your body. That's off the court, but on the court, following the game plan, and you know, just being, you know, playing your role, whatever your role is. If you're a guy that plays defense and you shoot threes on the other end, you do that. If you're a guy that rebounds the basketball well, pushes the tempo, or you create shots for others, you do that. If you're a guy like me that brings energy and plays hard each and every night, you do that. Whatever you do to help the team win, to give the team the best, you know, advantage and opportunity to get a W at the end of the day, I think that's the adjustment that's made when you have home court. So I don't think times are hard. I think everybody has a sense of urgency that it's time to go. We have a big opportunity on our hands coming up this weekend, but just think times like this, man, just go out there and ball, have fun, and let the dominoes fall how they fall, man. Guys put in work each and every day. You get up extra shots. You dream of being in NBA playoffs. You dream of, you know, playing on the big stage, where now the big stage is here now. So it's time to go.
How are you? Every time your eye looks a little bit better.
Yeah.
Is there any issue? And are you ready to dump the goggles or the glasses, or are you cool with that?
Nah, to be honest, my eye kind of hurts a little bit, but I ain't the guy that goes out there and just complains about nothing. So, I mean, that's that, but I think the goggles are in for the rest of the year for sure. Yeah, at least the rest of the year. Yeah.
Sorry, I worded it wrong. I'm doing a Wesley Matthews feature.
Oh, no, you're good. But shout out Wes Matthews, man, unsung hero. He does a lot of things for us that goes unseen, a lot of things that doesn't show up on the box score, that doesn't wow people, that you know, doesn't really excite people, whatever it is. But he's a gritty, tough guy. Takes on the best matchup each and every night. And sometimes on a championship team, you know, those things kind of go, you know, unnoticed or unseen. So got to give Wes his flowers each and every time.